going on, guys? We're back, and today in this video I'm going to be reviewing Black Ops 3 trailers and teasers that has been going on, and Black Ops 3 is officially confirmed for the COD 2015. Super excited to go over this. It's going to be a pretty long video, so get your popcorn and we'll get started. Alrighty, guys, so the first thing this teaser, trailer, whatever you want to call it, says,
this should help you remember everything.
now I know you guys can't really hear it very well, so after this video is over, go check it out for yourself, and you could really see and hear what he's saying perfectly. And there is some codes that he does say, and so that's why it's going to be a pretty long video. So this should help you remember everything. Obviously, this should be talking to Mason, but again, this thing comes up in my mind that Mason is dead. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know who's he talking to, but I'm pretty sure it should be Mason, but at the same time he's dead. So I don't know what to say about that. Now the next quote is this.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Wow, that sounds so epic. It just brings back so many memories from BO1 and BO2. It's just I mean, this one is so heartwarming. It like gives you so many goosebumps if you played BO1 and BO2. Like this is like one of the main quotes that BO1 and BO2 is really faced on. This gave me goosebumps when I saw this trailer. I'm like, whoa, that's pretty dang cool. So the numbers, Mason, what do they mean? So in BO1, Mason was sitting in a chair, and so he got these numbers, and a guy asked him, what do the numbers mean? And he just got really annoyed with it, and really he did not know what the numbers meant. So this is going to be pretty exciting, and see what happens in BO3. This is going to be pretty dang cool. Now the next quote is the one coming up.
Everything you know is wrong.
Wow, that was so cool. It just sounded like goosebumps, you know? So this is pretty weird. Everything you know is wrong. So is this supposed to be a hint for us, or is it talking to Mason, whoever is he talking to? Is that means that all we know is wrong, like the numbers, and all we think about the numbers is wrong? Or is he just talking to Mason and all he knows is wrong? So this is pretty weird, and I don't know what to say about it. I mean, all I know is the BO3 campaign is going to be super epic and super heart-raising, that it's just going to be one of the best campaigns in my opinion. Alrighty, guys, so moving on into the next quote, and so this one's pretty dang cool, so check this one out.
Your life will be consumed by absolute loss.
Your life would be consumed by absolute loss. Alrighty, guys, so this one's pretty cool. So your life would be consumed by absolute loss. So this one's pretty creepy and scary for being the one told this. So yeah, that one sounds pretty dang cool. But we'll have to see what this means. And anyways, check out the other quote.
He doesn't need his own weapons. He's got ours.
Wow, this one sounds pretty epic. I mean, just hearing it, you can tell it's pretty dang cool. Smash the like button if you agree with me. He doesn't need his own weapon, he's got ours. What does this mean? Well, obviously he should be talking to Mason, of course. And he doesn't need his own weapon, he's got ours. So this means the guy that he's talking to, which is supposedly Mason, is now going to recruit with the bad people. So I don't know why this. I mean, the bad people want Mason to come to him because obviously they're saying he doesn't need a weapon. He's got ours, and so they inviting him into his group. So this is pretty weird.
They'll always need men like us.
They would always need men like us. What does this mean? Does this mean they're keeping on with the conversation of he doesn't need a weapon, he's got ours? This is actually kind of making me think that they are getting Mason to be in their group. So they'll always need men like us. So that means men, which is in this case Mason and Woods, I guess, need them. So This has just gone all chaos in my brain, of course. This is not what the actual campaign is going to be, but in my brain, I'm seeing Mason and the bad people um trying to get Mason to come into their team. Now again, I don't know why Mason is still in this. Mason died. But we'll have to wait and see until the game comes out. I'm super excited.
Our greatest barrier is our own fear, our own doubts. The only thing holding us back is how far we are willing to go.
Now this one was pretty long, but at the same time, it just sounded so epic, and now like I can't wait to talk about this. Alright, so this is a pretty long one, so I'll read it to you. How our greatest barrier is our own fear, our own doubts. The only thing holding us back is how far we are willing to go. So what this means is that they pretty much have no barriers there on their going. So the only barrier they do have is their own fear. Their own fear of dying. I mean, I think, and their own doubts. And so the only thing they will hold them back is how far they will go. That's pretty much what the sentence is saying. The sentence is saying that nothing will stop them, only the actions that themselves do. So that means this group, as they name themselves pretty bad, but I'm not sure if they're like that. But we'll have to wait and see. Alrighty guys, so that was the last quote for the trailer. That was the last thing that the guy said, this mysterious guy said. And so if you want to go ahead and hear what he says personally, go ahead and check out the trailer. I'll leave a link in the description. Alrighty guys, so now, while this trailer, if you saw it, there was numbers going by signaling this weird thing. Just numbers in reference to what are the numbers Mason. So they were going around a bunch of random numbers, and at one point in the clip, there was this very split second that then you could have seen a little address or some kind of coordinate going into a weird place. Now, don't ask me what this place is, but it's like a school, and so this school is called New Town. Now, this may be a very important part in the campaign, because there is no other reason just randomly give out an address and just be a random mission. This has to be a very important mission in the campaign for Activision or Call of Duty to give out the address of it in a random little clip. If you guys want to check it out for yourself, it's actually pretty interesting, and so I advise you to check it out yourself and try to find that little coordinate and maybe even find some more secrets that people haven't still revealed. Alrighty guys, so the next thing I'm going to tell you here is referring to the ones who love zombies, of course, I'm one of them. And so, there was a random 115 number in the trailer, and so, people were saying that it's referring into an element of 115 from zombies, and so, this does confirm zombies, so, come on, don't, I mean, woo! I mean, woo, the hype is on, as you can tell, and I heard you guys clapping with me, so I know you guys are hyper too. I hype, you know. Ooh. Alrighty guys, and so next to that 115, there was this weird logo, and people were saying it's also referring into the Trident logo. So, alright guys, so the next thing is an address, another address for us, and so this address leads into the 6th October in Egypt, and so this means that there's going to be a mission in this place. So I'm pretty excited, and of course these addresses should mean that it's going to be a pretty big mission. So I mean, it has to be. I mean, there's no other way that people that Activision and Call of Duty are just giving us these addresses just because it's a random mission. It has to be an important mission, and that means there's going to be a mission in this spot. So it's going to be pretty exciting to have a mission there. Alrighty guys, so another 115, there's three 115 numbers, and so it's referring into zombies, and so this does confirm that there's going to be zombies in Black Ops 3. So I'm pretty excited for this. I'm a super fan of zombies, and I can't wait. Smash that like button if you're as excited as I am also. Woo! Alrighty guys, so the next address is pretty exciting in my opinion, and so this address leads into a prison. So in my opinion, that's pretty dang cool. We're gonna have a mission in Black Ops 3 that's gonna be inside a prison. So I don't know what it's gonna be. Either we're gonna take someone out from the prison, or there's going to be enemies in the prison. Either this is a personal prison that they are owning at this point, and there's enemies that went inside it. I'm making up stuff right now, but that'll be pretty exciting if it would be like that. And so yeah, a mission Black Ops 3 in a prison sounds pretty dang cool. Alright guys, next up we see a symbol, and so this symbol means, we talked about it in the World at War leaks, and so and it was actually not World at War, but it was actually a little symbol that we saw behind this forestry in the middle of nowhere, and so that means it's also in Black Ops 3. So it wasn't only in World at War. I guess it's also in Black Ops 3, and we'll have to wait and see what is it about. So alrighty guys, and finally at when these numbers are actually creating a guy which holds the two pistols, and so that guy, I always thought he was a bad A. And so that guy, he informed, and then you can see a little symbol right in his kidney, in his lower body. You could see that there's this symbol, and so it's not a symbol, but it's some kind of animal. And so this animal, we actually saw it in one of the teasers in Snapchat that Call of Duty was giving us. So that's pretty exciting. So all this time is actually about Black Ops 3, and of course we couldn't really figure it out because I mean it would be pretty difficult to figure it out. It was actually all this time it was Black Ops 3. So yeah, there was a symbol on this guy thing, and it was all this time. Alrighty guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I took super long in editing this video just because I had to edit all the audio that I had to put in, the text, and so please leave a like. It would definitely help me, and it will boost me up, and it will actually make me feel like I did a pretty good job. So anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and peace